Alright, what's good YouTube? Your boy Bizero here. We're back. Is this Kevin talking or? It said I'm sorry Kevin, so there's definitely something.
That dream again? How long is it going to take before it goes away? It had to happen on Rufina's big day too. I was hoping that I'd be able to stop worrying her when I got older, but at this rate...
I'm sure she's plenty used to you worrying her already.
Oh, it's you, Reyes. Don't scare me like that. How long have you been in here?
For a while. We're supposed to be cleaning the chapel today, but you weren't getting up, so I came to check on you. You seem to be having a nightmare, though, so I thought I'd wake you up.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Reyes. I was being a pain for you again, wasn't I?
No more than usual. You've been a loser since the day I met you. I don't expect that to change anytime soon.
Oh, they're good friends now.
Ouch, kick a guy while he's down. Why don't you? Well, whatever. We don't want to be late for breakfast on Rufina's big day. So let's go and get this done.
Alright.
Some backstory. That's a sister, right? Why are we getting this flashback right now?
Rufina?
Oh. Good morning, you two. I wasn't expecting to see you here this early. Are you on cleaning duty today? Yes, but...
What are you doing up so early? You got a long journey ahead of you. You need plenty of sleep or you're gonna be exhausted before you even get there. I mean, isn't Arteria ages away from here?
Well, yes. But I won't be able to offer my prayers to Adios here again for quite some time. So I decided to get up early and pray for all the days I'm going to be missing too.
Seriously? That's why?
That's very you. Are you really going to be that busy though? I thought you might be able to come home from time to time at least.
Where's she going? Going on a pilgrimage or something? Or on a mission? She's probably a Grails Ritter, right? She's probably part of the church. She has a necklace on her. That's what I assume.
I wish I could say otherwise, but I probably will. I've only just become a squire, so there'll be plenty of work in store for me. I'll be lucky to find time to sleep, never mind come home. I might be able to squeeze some time into my schedule once I've gotten the hang of the workload, but until then... Okay.
And that's why you gotta sleep now, while you still can. Come on. You've done enough praying for one day, so just go back to bed until breakfast or something.
You're so cold to me.
What? How?
I thought you did want to make the most of the time you got left with me, but it's like you don't even want me here. Did I do a bad job at raising you?
I never said that I didn't want you here. And you might have done a lot for me, but raising me is a stretch.
It's okay. He's just embarrassed. He's actually more happy to talk to you. He's just terrible at showing it.
Oh, go get over yourself.
Is that so? No. I should have known. You're such a typical boy, Kevin. You all act indifferent to avoid letting their loved ones know just how much they care. And don't forget, he's at that rebellious age too.
How have I managed to survive being twisted around your fingers for so long? Is trying to toy with my hearts of innocent young boys a family thing or what?
Oh, I hardly say young. It's been about 5 years by now, you know. Speaking of which, I think I'm starting to get a craving for some chocolate. Maybe I should pick some up on the way to the station. Quincy Bell, of course, for obvious reasons. Oh, their new mint chocolate's my current favorite. The fresh aftertaste mixes in with the chocolate's flavor really well. I'll admit that does sound tempting, but I think I'm more in the mood for classic milk this time. The flavor will always be a little trip down memory lane for me.
Because of how we met?
Kevin, you're disgusting.
Why?
I think we all get that warm and fuzzy feeling when we look back on it. After all, the day you came to live with us, Kevin, was the start of many, many new and wonderful memories. I treasure every single one I've made during these 5 years. They are priceless to me.
Then why did you decide to become a squire and leave us? It just doesn't seem like the right job for you. Even if you wanted to be in the church, couldn't you have become a sister at the chapel in the town or something?
I'm sorry, Kevin. Apparently, I just got an aptitude for it, or so I've been told. I feel like the best thing I can do is to make use of that and try to help people in the best way I can. Of course, there's always a chance that I won't be cut for it at all and will have to come home anyway.
There's no way a girl as naive as you is going to be any good with that kind of crazy tough stuff you did have to do. You better come straight back home once you've had enough.
Really? Well, it does come to that. I'll expect a nice, welcome from the two of you. And with that, I believe the conversation has done a lovely job with helping you procrastinate cleaning for long enough. Should I lend a hand? If we're gonna do the job, we might as well do it perfectly and have the whole chapel sparkling.
Nice. We got some backstory action. So, Kevin's been living with them for 5 years, huh? Golden road and silver road. Which road will you choose? Okay, so we're going to get back at Chloe, I think. Definitely Chloe.
Two lights.
I wonder if the other one could be.
Chloe and Estelle, maybe? Maybe? No? Oh, Sieg.
Scream.
What just happened? Julia? Did you not leave for training exercise on board the Arceo? I'm so relieved to see you safe, Your Highness. I see Sieg is with you too.
Scream.
He is, but I'm not quite sure what's going on. What?
Let us fill you in. Haha, long time no see.
Hi, Chloe.
I sure wasn't expecting to run into you here. What are you all doing here? Oh. It's good to see you again, Chloe. And Zeke too, of course. The two look well. You two look well. Thank you. I'm not sure what to say. I feel like I should be waking up at any moment now, but I'm sure I even want to. I'm not sure if I even want to.
Screek!
I see. We found ourselves in quite the predicament, haven't we? I'm relieved to hear that the empty Grancel you found wasn't this real city at least, but still.
Unfortunately, that doesn't necessarily rule out the real capital being in danger. We're dealing with something that has such a great power, it can create a flawless replica of a vast city. There's no telling how far its influence could extend.
Reese, surely there is no need to worry her so. We have enough to gain from shying away from the truth, if anything. She's helping me better understand the gravity of the situation we're in. I did like to help with the investigation if I can. I'm not sure if I can do much more than what you're actually doing, but I won't drag you down.
Screek!
But, Your Highness, I'm sorry, Julia, but I'm afraid nothing can say will change my mind. I may not fully understand the situation we're in, but I do know that it threatens the safety of our capital, or perhaps the whole nation. I did be a disgrace as a crown prince if I were... Oh, crown princess, right. If I were to just stand by and do nothing while the people I will one day rule over are threatened. Wow, you're amazing, Chloe. As you wish, Your Highness.
Well, welcome to the team.
Great, I'll do what I can. So, our next destination, that teleportation circle at the end of the seal area, right?
Yeah, that should let us travel to the next area. Or, by the sounds of it, to the next plane. Yeah, that appears to be the technical name for the various areas that make up the land we're in.
It's a concept used in Septium Church too. Our world is made of a number of planes or realms, situated on top of one another. At the top of the sky where the goddess dwells, below is the earth where we live, and at the bottom below lies Gehenna, where sinners are judged.
It's like heaven, earth, and hell.
Those are the main three, but in between them there are countless other planes or realms too.
So in other words, the further down we descend, the less blessings of the goddess will be able to reach us.
Hey, could you not say that stuff like that? With all the creepy monsters roaming around, it's freaky enough around here as it is.
You sound like a child who's afraid to walk around the house when lights are off. Although I suppose that does make sense, given that you truly are a child.
I'm so not a child.
Anyway, if the fake Grancel was the second plane, the next one's the third, right? I mean, it sounds obvious, but I'm not sure if it's going in one clear direction, or if we might run into a fork or some point.
I think straight for is a straight enough assumption to make for now. And while we might not know what Lord of Phantasma wants with us, we know it's nothing good. So even if it's not like that, it doesn't change how ugly this could get. So let's get ready for just about anything. We know what's waiting for us up ahead. Something wrong, Rias? You think you might have figured out something. The rest of the class would love to hear about it.
No, it's nothing important. You're right. We should start getting ready to leave. It might be worth our time to investigate some of the doors we encountered thus far too.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with those things, but there might be tons of them.
At the very least,
They don't seem to have been placed by any of us, of our faults. I'm in favor of investigating them too.
So I don't think we need Julie anymore, right? Let's get back Joshua. We ready, boys? You ready? Let's try Chloe as well. Normally I'd do doors on a separate video, but if this is something we have to do in the main playthrough, we'll do it. While we're at it, we'll make some recipes. Get some ingredients for recipes. 4,000 HP. Firefly, fungus. This one comes in handy. It has 10 defense and HP. Kind of what we need here. Tender whitefish, iron bonefish. See if we have those. I don't think this is the harvest area, right? No. This is where we synthesize quartz. Okay. Might as well pick something up as well. Probably something to do with space. EP Cut 2 is hard to come by. So we'll probably get that first if we can. Or Confused. Confused is pretty good too. I'll get these because these are really good. The fact that it gives like 3 types of elements of values or what makes them shine. Kind of want to upgrade slots as well while we're at it. Do Kevin's first. He has everything in one line, so might as well. Yeah. And then we'll delete the rest later. What was I working on, Kevin? What was I working on for Kevin? I was working on Earthwall, right? I'm gonna replace EP1 with EP2. And I think I would like Cast 2 if I can. A Titanic Roar now. Chloe has, wow, Chloe has a lot of healing. She has everything I need already, so... I never understood what this heal does. HP slowly recovers by walking. Does that mean, does that activate in battle, or is that something that happens in the out world? Like when we're walking outside or something? Probably in battle, right? We move around? I don't think I need to change much here. We probably shield 3. Best thing we can do with her is probably maximize the amount of blue quartz she has on one line. Because her character is pretty restrictive. She has like 2 slots is required as blue quartz. This only gives 1. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to change anything just yet. Maybe I can take out the Septium Vein from him. What does this give? Recovery. Revive and heal. Latier All. Actually, I want this instead. We're not going to reach there yet, though. That's the problem. Yeah, we're just gonna go with this for now. Let's go to the right side. Get us some recipes. Actually, you know what? We have limited budget right now. I think it's best if we upgrade our gear first, right? I've been putting off that for a while. And these aren't too expensive, are they? Yeah, it's just, I think we need to upgrade on these. Joshua and Chloe's already danked out, so we're getting some survival action with these two. And Nikes. No, we don't have enough. He's at 1,000, so I can get one. Yeah, alright. Take one. There we go, lots of defense. And more defense. Glam Choker 2. Prevents mute. It gives 5 speed as well. Damn, we want that. 5 speed. It'll make Kevin really fast. I can give it to Chloe. That's a thing too. Anything else here? Yeah, we can upgrade this. I think we got all the best stuff here. Okay, so we're gonna look around. Our next objective. If it's the door, then we'll do the door. But if it's not a door, we'll do something else. I kind of want to do the doors in a separate video.
Maybe it's just me, but it's kind of sort of maybe a bad idea to lock the Nyx Queen of Libro in one of those sealing stones, right? The Lord of Phantasma should get the death penalty when we catch him.
Yeah, it's like some heinous crimes right there. It's clear that the Lord of Phantasma is not a foe to be underestimated. Unfortunately, we don't have enough information to try and work out who they really are. If we only have more clues to go on.
I'm simply glad that Her Highness is safe and well. Still, there seems to be every chance that plenty of others have been captured in the same way. We should hurry and aid them.
Considering that we're always traveling using warps and cubes, it's hard to be sure. But it does feel like every time we arrive at the new plane, we're moving further and further downward. It makes me wonder, what's the bottom of Phantasma?
It makes me wonder if I can actually have some extra dialogue if I change my party ordering. So let's say if we just like put these two in here. Okay. What do you have to say about the whole situation here?
I had just finished writing in my diary before settling down to sleep when I took a glance out the window. When I did, I saw a bright light. And next, all I could see was white.
Alright.
You can see the port from your window in the castle, can't you? Yes. So judging by all I've heard, it sounds as though the first light I saw was the cube activating. And then I was drawn in here with everyone else. If only I had known what was going to happen, perhaps I would have been able to do something after seeing the first light. That's well. Let's look at the positives. We're never going to run out of food or water or anything while we're here, right? I'll pitch in with the cooking too, so don't worry so much, okay? In that case, perhaps we could cook together later. I'm not a bad chef, if I do say so myself, yeah. Besides, I think that it's easier to calm down if I could take my mind off things. Oh, sure thing. You know what? Yeah, I'd be totally up for it, that.
Yeah, we never run out of food and water here. It's crazy. What are we drinking out of? That looks like a block of ice.
Probably. She was right next to me when I was drawn in here, so I'd say the odds of her being here too are pretty high.
Okay. She's probably talking about Estelle, right? Is there anything else here? There's books here. Actually, the frame rate's pretty jaggy right now. Let's see if I can fix it. I think this is a bit better. Yeah. There's nothing here. So I guess we'll go to the next portal if we can. Let's check out one of these doors off camera or on camera on separate videos. I want to switch the party back to.
Let's move out.
Let's move out.
Right.
Right. We moving out, boys. Second plane. We were at the sealed area earlier, right? We were. Another thing is we want to get the support back. There we go. So I'm gonna check out if there's anything here. And if we do encounter any battles, we'll do them. We have to win 100 battles of one of the doors, the side quest doors. So. Huh. I'm not sure if this is activated. The last time we were here, we were fighting an Archism, right? And Richard was right here, and then there was the Oriole. There wasn't a portal here before, too. Very, very strange.
Well, this should take us to the third plane. Funny how this warp ended up being in the exact spot that that device sealed the Oriole was in the real world.
Device. Are you referring to the first variant mentioned in the report?
Yeah, the one designed to temporarily freeze it in another dimensional space. Although unfortunately for the guys who pulled it off, it looks like even that wasn't enough to stop the Gospels being able to influence it.
I see.
We still don't know what happened to the Oriole either. There seem to be many who think that the Liberal Arc collapsing means that the Oriole itself is no more too. Which is possible, I suppose. All we really need to know, all we really know is that by judging by... Okay. All we really need...
I'm really messing up this one.
All we really know is that by judging... All we really know is that judging by how shaken Wise Man was, something unexpected happened. Beyond that, nothing. I fear Professor Wiseman may be the only one who knows the truth about exactly what happened. Although I don't have the faintest idea of where he could be right now or what he's been doing there.
Oh, you don't want to know. You don't want to know. He met his fate for sure. Damn, son, he was saltified. Kevin was such a savage.
Well, but the report said quite clearly.
No one in the church is sure what happened to him either. It's still being looked into. Still, I think it's fairly safe to say that the wise man isn't involved in what's happening right here. If he were, I'm sure that he'd be openly revealing every second of this. You know what kind of guy he is. That's true.
He doesn't really have anything to gain by wearing a mask like that, I suppose.
Yeah, Rias definitely knows. She smells it. We got way too many unanswered questions at this point. All we can do is keep looking for answers. The less we know, the more we have to be on guard, though. So we did best be careful. Right, Rias?
I suppose so.
Check out this portal. This is a new area.
Where are we now?
Something similar to the J corridor by the look of it.
Kevin, over there.
Golden and silver roads. There's a bunch of doors in the middle. Oh, there's a bunch of doors too. What does that mean?
A golden and a silver gate.
Well, this is foreboding.
Again?
This woman's been guiding us a lot.
Oh,
The ghost we saw in Grandson.
visitors from afar. Bearers of the Grail emblem. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Before you stands the entrances to twin corridors. Proceed through them both in sync, or never shall you reach the dark depths beyond. I entrust their operations to the monument before you. Step forth in the corridors, the power of the Grail with you, and move onward. But beware. Once you have stepped through the doors, the trial must be completed.
Okay. So that's just a warning to us that maybe perhaps we had to do all the doors before we come here. I think we might end it here. I'm kind of getting hungry now, you know. Yeah, I think I should be off. I'm gonna be off for lunch, so if there's any more cutscenes, we'll keep going, I guess. It's been like at least a good like 5 hours of time since I had breakfast, so that's why I'm messing up the lines too.
Well, that's one question answered. That voice we've been hearing all this time was hers. Although now, next question is, who is she anyway? Whoever she is, she gave us some valuable advice on how to proceed. Step forth into the corridors, the power of the Grail with you, and move onward.
And I say we take her up on that advice. Moving up in sync means we're gonna have to split up though. Or more like Rias and I have to each take a door at the same time while you guys tag along with whoever.
That's how it looks. That's how I took it too. If we don't do it the way she said, I thought we'll be able to advance.
They sure aren't making it easy for us, huh? That means we're going to need to split. That means we're going to need to split up. That means we're going to need to split up us two so that you guys don't go in alone. Alright. It's still not the most ideal situation when there are only 4 of us and things are so dangerous, but it's what we have to do. Why not ask the rest back in the garden to help us? That way we can form 2 groups of 4, and and that should hopefully be good enough for any challenges up ahead.
But that voice said that Kevin and I need to be the ones step through the gates.
Sure, but that's all she specified. That you and me needed to go through different runs. She didn't say anything about what these guys have to do. Plus, there's no telling what's waiting for us up on the other side. We could use their help.
Alright, then, thank you.
Not a problem. So, what should we do? Should we call everyone here right away? Even if we did, I wouldn't blame them if they wanted some time to prep before heading out. Especially since I've got a hunch that once we go in those gates, there's no going back out. So instead of calling them here, let's go back to them. Then we'll all come here once we feel up for the challenge. The third plane? The dungeon on this plane requires you to form 2 parties, with Kevin and Rias as their leaders in order to advance. Oh, this is new? It's definitely new. Each of the characters you have at this point will need to be placed in one of those parties. Furthermore, after beginning the dungeon, you won't be able to return to the garden until it's complete. To begin exploring, inspect the monument at the start of the 3rd plane and choose to explore 3rd plane. Okay, so we are definitely ending it here. Probably have to do some side quests, door videos prior to doing all this. Or if I do this, I'll probably backtrack, you know, and then redo it in a different save. Anyways, I hope you enjoy that. There's a lot of backstory, a lot of dialogue there. I still don't know why the Lord of Phantasma sent us here. But I am very curious. Anyways, I gotta go grab lunch. Hope you guys have a nice day or a nice night. See you in the next part.